What's going on, guys? K6 back with some more Borderlands news and information. And today, September the 30th, 2025, Borderlands tweeted out, and I quote, "The Vault Hunter buffs in our Thursday update are going to have you like," and then they have this image right here. So this is part of their new philosophy that they've incorporated since, well, some of you guys might remember in Wonderlands, they went with the complete opposite idea and they went with nerfs before buffs, and that did not go well. So I am glad to hear that Gearbox has listened to the community and said, hey, you know what, some stuff isn't performing as well as it should, let's fix that and let people have their fun with the broken stuff. And then, you know, when we get a raid boss, maybe we tone things back a little bit. But for the most part, they don't seem too concerned about, you know, if you want to break things, you know, go for it. They haven't said anything about nerfing anything, but I know that they are keeping an eye on things. Now, immediately after tweeting about the Vault Hunter buffs coming on Thursday, Graham Timmons, who is the Borderlands 4 creative director at Gearbox, Graham posted, "We wanted to tweak a few more things at the end of last week, so we moved our balance patch to our regular Thursday schedule to allow for proper QA testing," and then followed that with a series of emojis. And these emojis seem to indicate what is getting buffed, because it has an axe, a shield, and a fist. That would be a Mon. It has a cat and a wing, which would be Vex. It has double blades, which I would assume that means that Rafa's melee is finally getting some love that it deserves. And then we have some bubbles, which would be indicative of Harlow and her blue tree. So these are all sounding positive already. I don't know what else is going to be in this patch, but tune in here on this channel because I will have a video for you guys breaking down everything, and then we'll test things before and after as possible just to see what we can see. I have been playing Amon and should be level 50 before Thursday, so I'll have a pretty good idea of how well the shield and the whip works by level 50, and then we can test it versus the buffs as they happen. I also have a Rafa. I guess we could do some melee testing on stream. If you want to, head over to twitch.tv/killer6 and we will be testing some stuff there on stream, so you guys can tune into that. In other news, they are also giving out this really cool Borderlands themed Nerf gun. It is a custom Nerf blaster, and it is officially by Nerf as well, it looks like. In order to win this thing, you have to follow them on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. You have to like the post. I will link to the post in the description down below. You have to tag a friend in the comments. So it's one of those deals, and the contest does run from September 29th to October 3rd. You have to either live in the United States, the United Kingdom, or Canada. Obviously, if you were paying attention, we also had news about the new character Cash. I made a whole video about this. There's not a whole lot of information about that, but check out my video if you'd like to, and I kind of break it down a little bit better over there. And every week you should be looking for the Maurice Black Market. It's going to move again on Thursday, so if you haven't already visited it, hit it up this week, see what you got in there. Everybody has different inventory this week, and it's going to be different inventory every single week, so go check it out and find your loot yourself. In case you need that location, I will show it to you on a map. This week's Black Market location is going to be right about here on your map. This is in Arcadia Burn. You're going to start by traveling to the Rustical Hurl, which is a silo in the grindstone of the Worthy section of Carcadia. And once you travel here, you're going to jump out and immediately cut back this way. What you're going to do is you're going to go up the road, and you're going to have to go around this path right here that I'm following with this hand icon. And then you got to go up this way. And on this road right here, you're going to dismount your vehicle, jump on top of this big bridge thing. You're going to jump across, and then the Maurice Black Market machine will be back here behind this building. It'll be actually right about there where my hand is located on this mini map. And this is mapgenie.io. In case you want an awesome resource, check out mapgenie.io. You can literally have it show you everything, or you can hide everything. You can choose what things you want to see. It's a really great resource. Borderlands had thrown down a challenge for the community to get 20 million second wins from September 26th to 28th as Rafa, and then they would drop a shift code on Monday for the saving Savior skin for Rafa, and man, the community just absolutely crushed it. So here is the shift code and the skin so you guys can see what you get for this. So the shift code for that will be down in the description below. This is actually a really cool skin, man. It's like blood splatter and it's got TDR in the back. I actually love this skin quite a bit. Not a whole lot else going on this week in terms of news and information, but these are some positive changes, so just want to give credit where it's due. Gearbox is listening. It is a nice breath of fresh air to see Gearbox not only, you know, embracing the community and saying, hey man, have some fun, do some crazy stuff, and it's also great that they're actually communicating with us and kind of giving us information as it's happening. So leave a comment down below, just, you know, saying what you like and what you don't like about this new philosophy of Gearbox, doing buffs before nerfs, and who knows, maybe we won't even see too many nerfs. Who knows? Also, I would love to see your predictions down in the comments as to what you think is going to get changed this Thursday. All right, guys, short video for you this time, but hopefully this is some important news that gets out to you guys. If you haven't already, hit subscribe, tap the bell icon to be notified when I post news and informational videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.